What's going on, guys? My name is Wade with Tech Daily, and in this video, we are checking out the One More ComfoBuds Pro. These are a super affordable but very feature-packed pair of truly wireless earbuds. You can pick them up right now at a holiday discount price of like $60, and they offer everything from active noise cancellation to EQ customization, touch controls, and a whole bunch more. I think they're a great alternative to some of the pricier buds on the market. And I'm going to go over everything you need to know about them in this video. First things first though, let me just quickly show you what all comes inside the package, because you actually get a ton of great extras and add-ons that really enhance the overall value of these. Right off the bat, inside the box, you'll actually see some great artwork on the inside flap, sort of some sketches and diagrams of the buds and case with all the technical info. One More always does an awesome job with the packaging, and I really like this. So we'll take the buds and charging case out of the box first and come back to them in just a second. Inside the small package is where you'll find the first group of accessories and things. There's a two-piece rubber sort of protective case you can throw on, which is pretty cool. I've never seen this included with any other pair of buds. Also, inside the very nice little One More baggie is a USB-A to USB-C cable and some additional interchangeable rubber ear tips to help you find the right fit. There's 3 extra sizes here and one side already installed on the buds, so with 4 total options, I'm sure you can find one that works for you. And last but not least, at the very bottom of the box, just your usual stack of paperwork and instructions, along with a fun little cute One More bear sticker. With all that stuff out of the way, here are the One More ComfoBuds Pro, and there's a few little pieces of plastic there to just pull off, but once they're finally unwrapped, I think you can tell that these are some really nice looking earbuds. To me, they offer a unique, sharp looking design, a glossy finish that's premium yet subtle. The look of these buds is just great, and actually one of the best design elements overall with this little setup here is with the charging case. This is easily one of the smallest, most compact, most well-designed charging cases that I've come across, and it's perfect for carrying around in your pocket. The case itself has a solid magnetic lid. The whole package is also pretty sturdy and high quality. There's a USB-C port around back for charging, a small LED indicator light up front to let you know they're on and ready to go, and a Bluetooth Connect button as well on the inside. Unfortunately, it's not a wireless charging case. You'll have to use that USB-C cord to juice everything up, but overall, it's a nicely designed setup that works well. The earbuds resting inside are of course connected via a magnetic charge point, which you can see on each bud. Dropping them into the case is easy and straightforward. The magnetic connection is plenty strong to keep them in, even with the lid open. And like I said, I really don't have any issues with the design or setup. By the way, if you want to install that included rubber 2-piece protective case that came in the box, it's sort of a stick-on cover. You peel back a couple sticky points on the inside, stretch it over the charging case, and you're good to go. You now have a whole extra layer of rubbery protection over the charging case and the buds, which is definitely a nice addition. With the buds themselves, like I mentioned already, these have a very unique but still somewhat traditional sort of truly wireless earbud design. The long, sharp stem is definitely something you notice. The glossy finish looks nice, and the ear tip, of course, is that more comfortable, more universal sort of fit, with interchangeable tips you can swap out if you'd like. And this is great. I think the fit is probably the most important factor in considering any pair of truly wireless earbuds, so having the interchangeable option here helps out a ton. The downside is that these rubber ear tips and the speaker grill that connects them are an oval shape. They're not round, so you might have to stick with just the included ear tips instead of maybe adding your own custom ones, but perhaps there are other ear tips of a similar shape that might fit as well. Either way, still plenty of options to get the right fit for your unique ear. Obviously, there's also a flashing blue and red indicator light on each bud to let you know that they're powered on and in pairing mode. That's a nice little touch. It looks really cool. And speaking of touch, these buds do also offer touch controls for music playback, the listening modes, activating Siri, and I'll demo all that in just a second. Setup, of course, is going to be super simple. Pop open the case, press the connect button, and in a second your phone will find them, connect to them, and you're good to go. In my time using these, I didn't have any Bluetooth connection issues with the buds at all, and with Bluetooth 5.0, I'd expect a solid experience anyway. Now, if you want to just pop these in your ear and start listening, you can totally do that, and they sound great as is. But to get the most out of them, you're going to want to download the One More app, which is available on both iOS and Android, to unlock all the features these buds have to offer. The app will first give you a walkthrough of the setup process if you need help, help and demo the touch controls and other features of the buds. And once you've got all that down, you'll see all the options and information you need to take full control over everything. The app will show you the battery level of each bud and the case, which is helpful. And below that is where you'll see all your noise cancellation modes and more. Now, the One More ComfoBuds Pro sort of have an array of ANC options. You can turn noise cancellation off if you want. You can enable strong ANC, which gives you the maximum active noise cancellation to block out everything around you. There's mild ANC if you want a less extreme experience, blocking out the outside world. A pass-through mode, which amplifies the world around you, so you can actually hear what's going on. And WNR, which stands for wind noise resistance. Altogether, this is a full suite of ANC options that really lets you get the perfect listening experience based on whatever environment you might be in. Of course, before you can even play around with the ANC options, just having these buds in your ear to start is going to offer a decent sort of passive noise cancellation with a tight, snug fit from the correct size ear tips you're using. In regards to that fit and feel, the ComfoBuds Pro are definitely true to their name. I found them comfortable with the standard, more universal rubber ear tip fit, and while the stems are a bit long, I didn't really feel like they impacted how the buds stayed in my ear. The mass of the buds is all situated up towards your ear, and there's enough weight to keep them level and balanced and still stuck in your ear without issue. I've always found this sort of truly wireless earbud design to work best for me, but I do realize that everyone's ears are a little different. As far as the listening experience and the noise cancellation and all that jazz, let me start off by saying the different ANC modes that you can switch between really do make a difference. With ANC off, like I said, there's some passive noise reduction, but turning the ANC up to strong is a night and day difference. There's no doubt that these buds are putting in the effort to block out the sounds around you actively, and they honestly do a better job than a lot of other buds in that sub $100 price point. It's not just the usual hums and drones. I could be typing away at my keyboard and also not hear a thing, so these really do a better job than I expected. The mild ANC mode is a step above nothing at all and is nice if you just want a little bit of quiet without maybe missing something important. And obviously, the pass-through mode amplifies just about everything around you, which I found to be decent, but sort of sacrifices the sound quality a bit, so it's probably my least favorite mode of the bunch. The wind reduction mode is an interesting add-on too. In a windy environment, the buds do seem to cut back on that whooshing sound a bit, but the difference in my experience was minor. When it comes to the playback controls, these buds first offer an automatic play-pause feature when you remove the buds from your ears and put them back in, so that's great. The on-bud touch controls are also actually pretty consistent and very easy to use. The touch area on the buds is large and responsive. I never really have to re-tap or adjust my movement, and inside the app, you can change up what the taps do. Music controls, volume adjustments, and ANC mode switching, you can customize the taps exactly how you want. With the overall sound quality, I found the One More ComfoBuds to offer a pretty solid listening experience overall, with a couple of things in particular that they do really well. The buds offer a decent amount of bass. Punchy without going overboard or distorting anything. Plenty of detail on the high end. A really broad soundstage too. There's great separation between the right and left buds with stereo sound, and they're actually quite loud too. Full volume on these I think is higher than like AirPods Pro, for example. I was pleasantly surprised listening to these. You sort of have some preconceived notions on buds that fall within this price range, but sound quality is probably the second standout feature on these besides all those ANC options. Overall, these buds are comfortable, they sound great, they pack those noise cancellation features you usually see on more expensive options, and altogether this is going to give you a better than expected listening experience from start to finish. So just a couple of other things to mention. With the battery life, I can usually get more than 7 hours of use with these buds alone, just under 6 with any of the ANC options enabled. The case can charge up the buds 3 full times at least, so altogether I can go more than a week with a couple hours of listening time each day without plugging them in. And when I do plug them in, you can get 2 hours of use from the buds from 15 minutes on the charger, so they don't really need to be charging for that long anyway. I don't think it should come as any surprise that the One More ComfoBuds are a truly great pair of truly wireless earbuds. They offer quite the selection of features that I think go above and beyond their price tag, and having tried some other One More earbuds over the last year or so, I've been really impressed with everything they offer. For well under $100 right now, these buds deliver deliver more than you could ask for, and I'd highly recommend them. Check them out in the link down below if you're interested, and don't forget to jump on the holiday discount currently going on too. These are really priced quite well. So there you go, those are my thoughts on the One More ComfoBuds Pro. What do you guys think? Do these earbuds offer enough features for you? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know your thoughts, of course. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to follow Tech Daily on Twitter and subscribe to the Tech Daily YouTube channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys later.